Hey everyone, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel. And today I am in the Tennessee, and I am also in a division with someone else who is also in the Tennessee. So we are going to be doing a Tennessee division. Usually when we div up, we usually actually do this. We'll get in like the same ship. Pretty fun. Kind of really helps out with the quality of the gameplay. So yeah. Let's get into this. So far, I do like the Tennessee actually. The Tennessee has been really giving me great games lately. The only thing I don't like about it is how slow it is. But honestly, at this point, I'm really starting to fall in love with it. And yeah, I'm sure I will really love the Kansas once I get to it. It took me a long time to actually convince myself to continue on going down this line, because I was always like, the Kansas is too slow. I never really enjoyed like the Nevada, the Tennessee. Like, I used to not like playing them when I first started because of how slow they were. But now I'm actually really starting to see what these guns can actually do. And yeah, I'm sure it will be worth it in the end. The only thing I'm not excited for is the North Carolina. A lot of people say I'll really like it though, because it's kind of like a mini Iowa. And I do enjoy the Iowa, but I don't know. I just wish I could skip over the North Carolina and get right to the Kansas. But that's how it always is. I just hate Tier 6. It's like the worst stage. You gotta play it for the longest. Get the like 210 XP before you can actually get to the Tier 7, which is usually the end goal. But yeah, we're gonna keep trying. So we're just sailing over towards A here. Just gonna try and spot whatever's out here, and hopefully I can actually get a shot on somebody soon. So let's see what we have. So we have a cruiser popping up over here, a Nuremberg, and he actually, oh, look at this. This is like an incredibly easy position that he has put himself in to get taken right out of the game. I guess he does have a death wish or something, obviously, because who stops in a cruiser like that broadside to I don't know how many ships, but basically everything. And we have a La Galissonière that is going to kind of do the same exact thing. So yeah, I guess the enemy team is just, you know, playing like a bunch of potatoes over here. But that's good because it gives us the opportunity to just annihilate them. I'm hoping, and yes, I did get the kill here. I was hoping to also get the kill on the Nuremberg, but you know, my div mate got it, and that's cool. We have officially taken out the first two ships. So now we are just gonna work on the Mahan, or the Sorry, I keep forgetting what the correct pronunciation to that ship is. But yeah, next we're just going to be taking him right out of the game too. So far, this game is going quite smoothly. We're just taking everybody out over here. Got a Dallas that is not going to pop around the island. So we are actually going to end up turning in and going towards B, because it looks here like the Dallas just really isn't going to come out of hiding anytime soon. So we're gonna go take on these battleships over in the B cap. There is a Bayern or a Bayern, not quite sure how to pronounce that one either. So I do shoot. I kind of did shoot a little too far out to really be able to get a good hit. I kind of assumed he would have started reversing and backing up a little faster than that. But it's all good. We still got 8K. And I'm pretty much still full health. The game is still young, but so far we have all of our ships, and we have taken out 3 of the enemy team ships. So we got the A cap. So already this is a really promising game. Looking really good for us. There's a Mutsu over there, not quite in range, though unfortunately I am going to have to improve my range on the Tennessee. That is one thing I'm going to have to do. I hate how in lower tiers we don't get much range. So yeah, that's unfortunate. It really takes away from the amount of ships I'm actually able to shoot. And we are a slower moving ship, so that also kind of sucks too, because it takes a while to actually get in range of whatever ship we're trying to shoot. But now we have the Dallas here to our left who has popped out. So I am just waiting for my turrets to turn over here, and hopefully we will be able to get a good hit on our Dallas. So let's see what we can get. And wow, look at that. We took him right out too. So now we have 4 of their enemy ships. We did lose one of our cruisers, but that's okay because really we got this game. Like we've got it at this point. I am convinced that we definitely are going to be winning. Now here's a Bayern, or the Bayern, sorry, whichever one is correct. And I don't quite end up getting a good hit on him. So I'm just gonna keep moving up to support my division mate over here. And yeah, hopefully we can actually get a decent hit on the Bayern. He does seem to still be broadside, so it shouldn't be too hard to actually get a decent chunk of health off on him. Do hit him for 7k here. Again, not really the shot I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It's okay. We also got a New Mexico over here we gotta keep an eye out for. So far, I'm not too concerned. I am full health. I haven't taken any hits. But our friend South over here, unfortunately, is kind of in trouble. So I'm really just trying to get in the will to rebuild range as fast as I can. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it in time. He does take a shot at the Bayern, but unfortunately leaves him alive. Just hoping that the secondaries can actually get him out of the game before we end up losing him, but unfortunately our div mate does end up going down. But the Bayern has been taken down as well, so now it just leaves us with 3 ships, a destroyer and the 2 battleships, the Mutsu and the New Mexico. So currently I am just sailing around in the B cap trying to get this capture. And yeah, so we're at 52k damage so far. I have 2 kills. Hopefully there'll be another one at some point. Wouldn't it be nice to actually get the rest of these ships and get a Kraken? But, you know, with destroyers it's really hard sometimes. So I do end up firing some shots at the island. Shout out to me for actually thinking that would somehow go over the island and hit. So unfortunately now we're just waiting on our turrets to load. Which, one thing I don't like about battleships, the reload time. It's just so brutal. I hate it. So we do end up firing at the Mutsu. And unfortunately, we don't get any damage. Got some overpen shells bounced, whatever, but we're gonna keep trying. I am kind of turning myself broadside a bit just to be able to get all my guns pointed on him. I am using my spotter plane because I do want to try and improve the accuracy here, but unfortunately that didn't help out too much. But you know, it's okay. We're still gonna keep moving around and hopefully we will be able to get him soon. That New Mexico is super low health, so I am assuming that he will be taken out of the game any minute. And yes, he is now gone. So we just have the Mutsu and we have the destroyer to worry about. So I am hoping this is the shot that kills the Mutsu. And then we will only have to deal with the destroyer. Now, yes, that was the shot that got rid of the Mutsu. We did it. 3 kills. Unfortunately, sorry. That means we won't be getting a Kraken, but that's okay. I feel like I did my part for the team. I feel like I still played really well. I know you guys may look at this and like be like, well, that's not much damage, whatever, you don't get much damage. But to me, damage isn't like that important compared to everything else that you contribute to the game. Like, I got an assist in capture. I took out 3 ships. I know I only have 68k damage here, but I still feel quite accomplished. So yeah. I mean, when it comes to the Tennessee lately, like, it hasn't been disappointing me at all. I've been having amazing games in it. Yeah, I think the guns do hit like really hard. To be able to get as many citadels as I've been getting these past few games, it's really good because, like, I feel like honestly, in a way, the Tennessee shells are kind of a little bit more hard hitting than the Iowa. So that means that the Kansas is probably amazing. I have been ignoring people for so long when it comes to the Kansas. I was stubborn, in denial. I didn't want to believe that the Kansas was actually a good ship, but I'm starting to believe it now, especially getting through this Tennessee here. I really am enjoying my time in this ship. So yeah, I'm hoping, like, my ultimate goal is to be able to get every single US line. The destroyer, both battleship lines, the cruiser lines, both cruiser lines. And yeah, I want every single US ship in this game. That is my ultimate goal in life. For this, at least. Currently, I know some people were asking me about my bureau projects and what, like, I'm working on currently. I am currently working on the Des Moines. Yeah, so that is next in line for Legendary, at least. I'm just kind of rambling on about everything right now, taking the opportunity to talk about all of this because, as you can see, nothing is really going on in this game right now because we can't really spot the destroyer. We are spotted, so the destroyer does see us, but he cannot be detected. He is nowhere to be found. He is just sailing right off into the sunset, trying to escape death. But we are going to time out on points here, so that is the end of the game, and we won. So if you enjoy my content, if you enjoyed this game, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate it very much, and I will see you guys next time.